Yeah, so we put 100 crosses up here this year. Every year we do our Flanders field. Um, this year is pretty significant because it is 100 years since we were deeply involved in World War I. We have 100 crosses signifying the 100 years. Tomorrow morning we're going to put poppies on each one of the crosses to signify the Flanders Fields, the poem, where poppies grew among the devastation of the battle that was going on. This Flanders Fields is done every year. I'm not sure how many years it's been going on. We kind of inherited it, and we do it when we put up the big flags on Saturday morning here. Then everything is set up for
Saturday
the weekend. The whole community comes out and puts up the big flags and the poles, and then we have plaques that from veterans that have passed that put on each flagpole. And it's a big community event, and it's great to see the scouts come out and everybody gets involved, and then we take them down on Monday afternoon at 4, and again the community comes out and helps with that. So it is a community event. It should be noted that this isn't just American Legion, or this isn't AMVETS. This is a work with all the 4 different organizations that are in the community: the Marine Corps League, and the VFW, the AMVETS, and the American Legion. We're very fortunate. We have a good working relationship with each other. We're all pulling for the same thing, and it's not every town has that synergy among the groups here, and we're very fortunate in this town. We work well together, and the community gets involved. That's what's special about it.
I'm not sure everybody realizes how many community members show up on Thursday to put the small flags on each grave, and that includes, they start on Wednesday actually doing all of the outlying cemeteries in Bremer County, and Thursday morning when we put up Flanders Field, and then on Monday when we take everything down, taking the small flags and taking down Flanders Field is another area that the community can get involved in and help.
How do you guys take the time out of your day to do this? Is it just in remembrance, or is there someone specifically you do it for? Or?
I think it's just, veterans organizations have, I feel strongly about remembering those who have gone before us. I'm kind of a history buff anyway, so I like to study what's gone on behind, and I think this is a small token for something that we can remember them, what they gave for us. Just like in the poem Flanders Field, let the torch carry on the torch. In some small way, I hope we're carrying on the torch to remember them.
I do it because our families we've both grown up with a deep respect for the country and for the military and for the sacrifices made on all levels, and Memorial Day is just that. It's to remember. It's not really supposed to have the first focus is not supposed to be a graduation or a 3-day weekend. It's supposed to be remembering one day out of the year, and I think a lot of people realize that, and I hope as the generations go on they continue to remember what Memorial Day is and why it's here. I received a instant message from a friend of mine in Brazil, and he gave kudos to our family for being involved in such a thing, and he said, I'm really proud, I can't remember the word he used, it was amazed or proud that of the way your country treats its veterans. He says, I wish we had a day like this in Brazil to honor our service members, but we don't. And I think we need to remember that the United States has some good things going on here. We don't have to focus on all the bad things. We can start focusing on the good.